I'm really, the experience of learning, my brother, has really been exceeded the money that we made, money we're making. You know what I mean? And we about to take this big trip, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to get this footage of this trip going around and rub
big
elbows,
event,
man.
big
It's
event.
already taking us different places. You see what I'm saying? But I digress.
No,
We'll have footage of that later.
We gonna go back to that because
Okay.
a lot of people don't. When I wrote my best-selling book, Wealth Consciousness, check that out on Amazon, Wealth Consciousness by Christopher E. Huffman. I talk about how your financial wealth is a percentage of your 5 best friends. So if you look around your 5 best friends and they're not winning, that means you're the best of the losers. So what you want to do is surround yourself around other people who are winning much more than you, so you can feed off a little bit of their winning impetus. And that's what we're doing here at PHP. We've surrounded ourselves around millionaires. So it's only a matter of time for us to be there as well. We're a fraction of what they have because we've surrounded ourselves around new financial friends. Now, I love my old friends, but if you have poverty consciousness and I have wealth consciousness, that's oil and water. You have to clean off your plate to allow new blessings to come your way, family. And when you join this insurance business game with our team, you're going to win for sure. A lot of people like to recreate the wheel when they go into business. But it's a lot easier when you always have a set-made template that's guaranteed to help you win. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you said, you don't have to recreate the wheel. All you got to do is just add your spice to it, tell everybody about the wheel, and roll with it.
Roll with it.
You know what I mean? So that's what we do. You know what I mean? So shout out to PHP Agency. It's a big deal. You know, they done educated me. I done started, my daughter about to start college. I done started her IUL policy. You know what I mean? Just throwing her in something light, and I'll school her here in a minute on what it'll do for her. So now, she could be putting that money in every month, you know what I mean? And she's young, 18. She could be done paying her that 15 years. Boom, she might have 100,000 sitting right there. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Now you can go off and do another venture in your mid-30s. That's why I want to educate the people that are young, that have kids, so they can educate their kids, so we can change this stigma in the black community that we don't understand money, because technically we really don't understand money. We don't stick together. We don't put nothing together. We don't want to somebody, you know, learn something. They want to feel like they have one up. That's not what we're here for, family. We want to show everybody else how they can get one up, how they can be leg up on their future self.
You know, that's like a virus in our community, the mystique or the actuality of us not sticking together and not working with others, not trusting each other. You know, I've come to a lot of black people and I talk to them about insurance and they say, is this a scam? Is this real? You know, when you fight for your limitations, you get to keep them, family. You get to keep them. So what I do is challenge people to go beyond the boundaries of what they can conceive is real for themselves. And when you do that, you can create the reality that you want, because your intent will always modify future probabilities of you succeeding in whatever you do. So if you intend on helping people, you intend on making some extra cheese on the side, you can join our team and we'll work with you. We'll make sure you succeed.
Learning, building, focusing. Hey, man, that's what we're here for, man. So that's what we're about. So I'm excited about where this can take us. I'm excited just about adding knowledge to me. And guess what, fam? The knowledge that I've received, I've already made my money back that I invested, which was little to nothing. I made that back, but the money that I put in for the education I received is astronomical. I mean, it doesn't even equate. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so knowledge is wealth. Understanding this is power. Learning how to save money, learning how to retain as much money as possible that you work hard for is the options that we are trying to give y'all.
They say knowledge is power, but applied knowledge is power. We can tell you everything you need to know about saving money, growing money, and life insurance, but until you apply it, you're not really winning, family. You're not really winning. Your future self is begging you earnestly to set your family up for success. Your future self is begging you to diversify your financial portfolio. You don't want to be getting like 60 and 70 years old and don't have any coverage, because you don't want to get too old and too sick and you won't be able to be covered at all. A lot of family members reach out to me trying to get covered and they waited too long. It's a lot cheaper if you get coverage while you're young, pay it for 10 years and be set the rest of your life. It's a lot cheaper while you're young. And don't think that you're 30 and 40 years old that you're too old. You're still young out here, family. there's only now. Don't put off for tomorrow what you can do now. The whole concept of, oh, I'll do it next week, you're not guaranteed next week. You're not even guaranteed tomorrow. If you do the statistics, you'll see there's thousands, if not millions, of people dying around the world in their sleep every night. You don't want to be one of those people that transition and your family don't know how they're going to pay the bills. You know what I mean, family? You don't want to be like that.
So I encourage our community to reach out, get some of this information, and guess what? The consultation is free. The hour and a half you're going to get is going to be the best hour and a half for free. We ain't asking for no money up front. We asking you to reach out so we can help you. Bottom line, we're just trying to show you options. Like I said, we just a middleman to your options. We have all type of accessibility to all the insurance companies. We have accessibility to anything that you're looking for. We provide options. We don't just sell one thing and this how you no. We have accessibility to like 20 life insurance companies that we can set you up however you want it. You want to save money, you young, you got business. I encourage all my entrepreneurs, if you have businesses, this is how you protect your assets. This is how you protect your assets, family. Not with just State Farm, not with just car coverage. This is how you protect the assets, your ideas, and your hard-earned money that you put into your ideas. This is how you protect them, family. Through life insurance is how you protect your assets.
You know, we have free wealth seminars every Tuesdays and every Saturday mornings here in Cincinnati. And again, it's like pulling teeth to get people to come to fight. It's like people are fighting for their own failures. But one thing about these insurance policies is this, family. Whenever you create a vessel to be blessed with and you keep putting money into it and it's going to grow on its own, there's nothing like passive growing money like that. You know what I mean, family? So I'm imploring you all to at least take a look at it. Because whenever you do a consultation with us, we're going to run an illustration for you. And we can run as many illustrations as you need. You can either start out with a high death benefit or you can start out with a high cash value. It depends on what you want. If you're someone who doesn't have a home yet and you're looking to go to a bank and you want to leverage some extra money, right now you might just be working and making $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a year. You don't have much savings. You don't have any stocks. You don't have any assets. So technically you're worth what your job is giving you each year.
Like you said, family, all we do is provide y'all with information and the ways to go about it. That's what we are. We are just a financial marketing organization that works with people, helping people, trying to help people help themselves. I mean, that's the best way I can put it. So, like I said, if y'all want to reach out, you can reach out to me at Real King Henry on Instagram, Wallace Real King Henry on Facebook. Subscribe to the channel. Do your research about IULs. If you don't believe us, do your research, do your homework. One-of-a-kind fish and chips will be back up and running March 1st, April 1st, sometime around there. We got so much other stuff going on, but we're going to fit everything in it because that's what we do. And reach out, check out my boys, out my boy ventures, man. Libra Brothers, that's what we do.
Yeah, you can go out to Amazon. I'm an Amazon best-selling author of the books The Enlightened Talk, Poverty Consciousness, Wealth Consciousness, Dissolving Your Limitations, Consciousness Equals Choice, Seeds of Time 1, Seeds of Time 2, my latest book, Divination. And you can also subscribe to my YouTube page, The Enlightened Journey, and Chris the Life Broker. If you want to reach out to me directly, you can reach out to me at christhelifebroker@gmail.com. Me at thechrisenlighten@gmail.com. We out here winning, family.